Whoa. Greetings. In this video I want to show you how to fix a trunk. I don't care if it's a car, a van, an SUV, or whatever kind of vehicle that you have, or what model, whether it's a Toyota, Chevy, Kia, it doesn't matter. And the trunk just slams down and it will not stay open, and it slams down when you close it. Well, basically what's happened is that your trunk support struts are broken. Either they're weak and not holding any longer, or they're broken. So as you can see here in the Chevy Malibu, this one's still intact, but this one is completely broken. And I'll show you right here what it looks like. As you can see there, this strut completely broke, and it's been like that now for about 3 years, and we've just been dealing with it. All right, so the only thing that you're going to need is, of course, new struts, and you can get this on Amazon. You can get them OEM, or you can just get from Amazon. I found these had a really good review, and they'll usually send you two. It depends if you want to replace both of them. Most likely you want to replace one, because what's happened is over the years, probably this one has worn out because it was trying to keep the strength for two, and it just can't. But we'll go ahead and fix this one just to make sure, and we'll see if I want to put the second one on. It's a super easy fix, very, very easy fix, and I'll show you how to do it now. The only thing I want to need, of course, is my struts, 2 or 1, depending on how many you want to replace. This trunk, of course, broke off here, and this one is still intact, but this one may be worn out because of 3 years of this one being broken and the trunk slamming. So you're going to need your struts, and really the only thing you need is a flathead. You might need 1 or 2 flathead screwdrivers. You might need even a more smaller precision screwdriver. I got pliers, and then I got silicone for the spray to spray on the ball joint. Once I'm done, I'll spray this, and then before I put my strut on, I'll put a link in the comment section where you can get this. It's very cheap for $8. Or you could use Vaseline, olive oil, a natural grease. I just wanted something that's more long-lasting, and something like WD-40 or olive oil might not last the life of the strut. So only thing I'm going to have to do is first support your trunk lid. If you can have somebody with you holding it up, that's probably ideal. If you can get like a ladder, a little small ladder that would actually go up. As you can see here, I have a little bar here. But whatever it is to make you feel safe, because you don't want this to the trunk to slam down on your head. All right, so what we're going to do now is go ahead and remove the broken strut. So on both ends, there's like a little retainer clip that's holding it in. And of course, when you take it off, you could be very, very aggressive to get it off, because remember, this is the broken one. And you need to be a little bit more gentle with your new one. And so these are 2 retainer clips. As you can see here, I have here, that's holding it on. Anyone could do this. The concept is pretty simple. It's basically a male-female connection where the male goes into the female, and it just connects. Like right there, you put the silicone in and it pops in, and then you pop in those retainer clips. So what I want to first do is remove the retainer clips. As you can see here, this is the retainer clip that you got to pry open. This is the new one that you got to pry open with a flathead screwdriver. And so after you pry it open, this is a new one that I went ahead and removed the retainer clips. And basically, it's just a little plastic piece that will slide down. So basically, it don't matter what model that you have, this thing pops up and then slides. So as you can see that. And then on the other end, it's the exact same concept. And I did have to put some elbow grease in there to remove it, but you don't want to break it. But you can see there that pops up, and that's temporary. All right, so let's go ahead and remove this one now. Let's get our screwdriver. And you can see here, there's a little hole here where we can go into here. I want to push up. And that's coming out pretty easy. See there? that's coming out really good. You just basically screw that in there, and that should just pop right out. If you have to get a hammer, that's fine too. And voila. So that's the broken one. See the broken ends there? Alright, so let's go ahead with the clean one. So I want to go ahead and spray my silicone. Again, link in the comment section. And just remember, if you want to remember which direction it is that you put it, if it's this way or this way, just remember the metal part is going to be on the bottom, whereas the plastic arm is always going to be on the top. So, all right. So I want to put it in from this angle and then move up. Now I'm having to lift the trunk up all the way so it'll fit. And that actually, when I use the hammer, actually knocked the retainer clip into position, which is exactly what I wanted. And voila, there it is. Much better. Okay, it's almost good. After replacing the left strut support, it still slams down a tad bit, not like I want it. So I think this strut has weakened over the 3 years that one was broken. So I'd be crazy not to go ahead and replace this one, since they usually come with two. So let's go ahead and replace this one. So the first thing we're going to do is remove these two retainers off of the old strut. So I want to move that, and then remove that. They're actually little metal clips. You can see the little pinhole, and there's also usually holes here that you can pry underneath here. But I'm going to start from the top and then lift. Voila. There we go. That's lifting up nicely. And I'm just twisting that off. Alright. Now I might use my hammer again to knock that off. Perfect. Alright. Got the clip off of that one. That one should just bend over and pull off. Okay. Oh yeah, it feels much tighter. Alright, I think I got it fixed. Let's go ahead and try to close the trunk. So much better. Look at that. So yeah, it was definitely smart to go ahead and replace both of them, because that one was definitely weak over time. Bingo. Alright, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe.